Have you ever wondered what the world was talking about this past year? What were the trending topics that captured our attention and sparked our discussions? These topics, referred to as trending, are quite the intriguing phenomena, would you not agree? They're akin to the rhythmic beating of the world's heart, a quick snapshot taken in the moment that encapsulates what grabs our communal attention. They present a unique and fascinating portrait of our collective consciousness, acting as a mirror into our shared concerns, interests, and passions. From the lighthearted to the serious, these topics serve as a reflecting glass to our world, mirroring not just the subjects of our chatter but the issues that we deeply care about. They are a raw, unfiltered testament to our interests, our curiosities, our concerns. These trends of the year 2023 painted a diverse canvas of shades and emotions, weaving together threads of entertainment, enlightenment, laughter, contemplation, and critical observation. They've made us giggle with joy, ponder with curiosity, and occasionally they've nudged us to scrutinize the state of our shared existence. From pop culture phenomena to global political dynamics, these trends encapsulated a wide range of subjects. The influential voices that command our media landscape to the tug-of-war of content moderation all found their place in the grand tapestry of trends. They painted a vibrant picture, a snapshot of our collective consciousness that was as vibrant as it was varied. But the most compelling aspect of these trends is not merely the subjects they cover, but the truths they unveil about us. They are the uncensored testament to our curiosities, our fears, our passions. They lay bare the threads that interconnect us, the lines that diverge us apart, and the intricate tapestry that makes us distinctively human. As we stand on the cusp of a new year, it's time to pause and reflect, to look back at the whirlwind of trends that characterized the year that has just gone by. Because in this introspection, we're not merely reviewing a list of topics that trended on social media. We're delving into the deep, swirling waters of global consciousness. We're exploring the myriad ideas and issues that struck, understanding how they shaped our dialogues and molded our viewpoints. It's a journey into the heart of our collective psyche, a quest to decipher the unspoken narratives that drive our global discourse. Perhaps in this process of reflection, we might uncover some previously unthought-of insights about our future trajectory. After all, the trends of today often lay the groundwork for the realities of tomorrow. The ripples of our conversations today might just be the waves that shape our shores in times to come. So, join us as we embark on this voyage of discovery, delving into the heart of the conversations that defined our year. Together, let's trace the journey of our collective consciousness, from the quiet whispers of January to the resounding chorus of December. Let's traverse the intricate landscape of our shared experiences, exploring the trials and tribulations, the triumphs and jubilations of the past year. Let's delve deep into the narratives that shaped the contours of global discussion, the ideas that made us pause, the voices that made us listen, the stories that moved us, the moments that united us. Let's explore the intricate tapestry of our global conversation, woven with threads of humor, hope, heartbreak, and heroism. And as we embark on this journey, let's remember that we're not just uncovering the stories that shaped our past. We're also paving the path for the narratives that will shape our future. Because the echoes of our conversations today, the trends that capture our attention and spark our discussions, are the precursors to the realities of tomorrow. As we stand at the precipice of a new year, let's take a moment to reflect on the year gone by. Let's delve deep into the narratives, the voices, the stories that defined our journey. Let's celebrate the triumphs, learn from the trials, and look forward to the possibilities that lie ahead. And in doing so, let's remember that we're not just reviewing a list of topics that trended on social media. We're taking a plunge into the depths of our global consciousness, exploring the ideas and issues that resonated with us, and understanding how they shaped our perspectives and our dialogues. Reflecting on these trends, we might just gain some into where we're headed next. After all, the trends of today often become the realities of tomorrow. Join us as we delve into the conversations that shaped our pop culture fads. From the latest TV shows to internet memes, dominated many of our online discussions. The phenomenon called pop culture, once limited to the realms of music charts and Hollywood blockbusters, has taken a giant leap into the boundless space of the digital world, both in reach and in scope, in the year 2023. The internet and social media platforms have emerged as the new homes of popular culture, catapulting it from being a mere form of entertainment to a massive wave of change that molds society's preferences, trends, and even the way we consume information. The realm of pop culture isn't solely about aesthetics and entertainment. More often than not, it serves as a mirror reflecting our collective interests, values, and even our deepest anxieties. The trends we follow, the memes we share, the shows we binge-watch, offer us a sneak peek into the psyche of our society, revealing our dreams, hopes, and even our fears. Pop fears. Pop culture provides an in-depth understanding of our shared experiences, embodying our collective aspirations and fears. Consider the widespread popularity of a TV show called Ted Lasso. Its triumph could be largely attributed to its heartwarming, positive narrative that offered a refreshing break from the bleakness of reality. The show resonates with its audience, presenting a story of optimism and hope, serving as a beacon of light in an otherwise uncertain world. It is more than just a television show. It is a cultural milestone, showcasing the power of positivity and human resilience. It stands as a testament to how pop culture can offer emotional refuge, providing solace and comfort in difficult times. The increased discussion, the term Cold War, on various social media platforms indicates a heightened global interest in political history and international relations. This trend points towards a growing awareness and concern about global politics among the general public, towards a more politically engaged and globally conscious society. This global consciousness is a testament to the Internet's power in shaping our worldview. It not only reflects a strong desire for a deeper understanding of political history, but also speaks volumes about our urge to make sense of the complex geopolitical issues that influence our lives. On the lighter side, pop culture also has a knack for showcasing the unexpected. Take, for instance, the out-of-the-blue popularity of Red Lobster. Who could have thought that such a seemingly ordinary topic could become a subject of mass discussion and laughter? This quirky trend is a testament to the power of social media in transforming the ordinary into extraordinary, leading to a flurry of memes and playful banter. It was a cheerful reminder of pop culture's role as a source of shared amusement, a digital playground where even the mundane can spark moments of collective joy. These trends, from the uplifting narrative of Ted Lasso, to the serious discussions around the Cold War, to the playful buzz around Red Lobster, encapsulate the diverse tastes and interests of our society. They reflect our shared experiences, our collective aspirations, and our communal discourse. With each passing year, the digital landscape continues to evolve, throwing up new trends and fads that capture our imagination and pique our curiosity. The Internet, with its limitless boundaries, continues to spawn unique cultural phenomena, pushing the envelope of what is considered mainstream and popular. In conclusion, the trends we follow, the memes we share, and the discussions we engage in on our digital platforms all serve as a reflection of who we are as a society. Each trend, each discussion is a snapshot of our collective consciousness, a reflection of our shared experiences, and a testament to the power of the Internet in shaping our cultural narrative. As we see, pop culture trends often serve as a reflection of our collective interests and values. They be whimsical, like Internet memes, or more serious, like discussions around political themes. Either way, they offer us into the zeitgeist of our times, highlighting what captures our attention and what matters to us. Pop culture, in all its eclectic glory, is barometer, charting the ebb and flow of societal trends. It is a testament to the power of the Internet and social media, driving the cultural conversations that shape our collective narrative and define our shared experiences. Whether it's the uplifting spirit Ted Lasso, the political consciousness awakened by the Cold War discussions, or the collective amusement sparked by Red Lobster, these trends are a reflection of us, a snapshot of our collective consciousness in the digital age. It's a fascinating, ever-evolving cultural kaleidoscope, forever capturing our collective journey through the digital era. The year was a hotbed of discussion, with themes like America's Paradox and Era of Truth echoing, reverberating, and resonating across diverse geographical expanses, permeating the global ether. The challenging repartee wasn't constrained within the territorial confines, but echoed across the world. These themes were a year in which the roar of global conversations tried to of every dwelling, every metropolis, every sovereign state. The clamor was unmistakable in viral discussions, encapsulated in phrases like Cold Era and Global Ship. It was a year where the world felt precariously poised on the brink of momentous change, A crossroads of trepidation, anxiety, and hope was amplified in real-time conversations and debates. These discussions didn't merely exist in the realm of social media feeds or stories. They shattered the confines of the digital sphere, seeping into daily dialogues, casual encounters, and familial gatherings. The trending topics reflected the global climate in all its complexity. They were the physical embodiment of the sentiments, the indignation, the resistance, and the endorsement of millions of individuals globally. Take the term America's paradox, for instance. It underscored the deep-seated divisions, laying bare the extent to which discourse could adopt an exaggerated tone. It evoked images of a nation wrestling with ideological rifts, disagreement, and dissent on a scale unparalleled in recent history. It served as a testament to the unease and discomfort felt by many in response to the perceived path their nation was navigating. On the contrary, Era of Truth was a dark reference to the apprehension over the manipulation of information, the erosion of truth in public discourse. It served as an alarming precursor to a reality, one that seemed to inch closer with each passing day, emphasizing the need to protect and preserve the sanctity of truth. Across oceans, the resurgence of the term Cold Era was indicative of a return to age-old rivalries. It signaled a world spiraling back towards an era characterized by deep-rooted mistrust, espionage, and the haunting fear of catastrophe. The name Global Ship underscored the escalating tension between the world's superpowers. It was a chilling reminder of the destructive capabilities and the looming danger of a global conflict. These trends painted a vivid portrait of a world grappling with major challenges, from the ascent of new ideologies to the looming shadow of conflict. They disclosed a world in flux, a landscape teetering on the brink of change and uncertainty. They depicted a reality in which deeply permeated national concerns in many countries, shaping the narrative and steering the conversation, leaving an indelible impact on people's lives. The tension and unrest captured in these trends were a reflection of the real struggles and conflicts that were experienced every day. From Santiago to Beirut, from Hong Kong to Delhi, trends bore witness to the breadth and depth of unrest that defined the year. They shone a light on the lived realities of millions across the globe, each grappling with their unique set of challenges and struggles. Trends from this year also underscored the power of social media as a platform for discourse. It offered a digital town square where people gathered to voice their opinions, in debates, and grapple with these urgent issues. However, it also highlighted the potential for misinformation, bias, and division, reminding us of the intricacies and challenges that accompany this digital age of communication. Social media emerged as a formidable juggernaut, capable of both uniting and dividing, constructing bridges and erecting walls, disseminating truth and disseminating falsehoods. It was a double-edged sword that wielded enormous sway over the collective consciousness of the global population. The discussions that trended on these platforms bore testament to the challenges we face as a society and the issues we must address moving forward. These trends served as a mirror, reflecting the world as it is, not as we might wish it to be. They were stark reminders of the work that still needs to be done, the conversations that need to be had, and the change that needs to occur. They were a call to action, an urgent plea for engagement and participation. They underscored the significance of each voice, each individual in shaping the future of our world. The discussions that trended show us the challenges we face as a society and the issues we must address moving forward. Prominent figures such as Ben Shapiro captured much of our attention on social media this past year. The enormous magnitude of their impact reached far beyond their immediate followers to shape the global conversation. Indeed, the world has become a digital stage where these figures freely express their thoughts, and in doing so, profoundly influence the tone of public discourse. These figures rise to prominence within our digital realms, constantly finding their way into our social media feeds and YouTube recommendations. Whether it's through a contentious statement that sparks outrage, a new idea that shakes up the status quo, or a quick, sharp tweet that captures public sentiment, they seem to have an extraordinary aptitude for being in the public eye. The allure lies not just in their public personas, but in the innovative ways they engage with the digital sphere, their words often igniting intense conversations and heated debates on a range of issues. Their influence is not isolated to their follower base. Their words, thoughts, and ideas reverberate across the internet, reflected in thousands of comments, retweets, shares, and responses. The ripple effect of their statements underscores the enormity of their reach and the potency of their influence. What they say doesn't just echo within the confines of their follower base, but rather, it permeates the entire digital sphere, reaching the ears of millions of people across the globe. In this respect, social media isn't merely a tool for communication. It's a powerful platform that amplifies voices and ideas, shaping the public's perception of the world. Prominent figures have honed their skill in wielding this tool masterfully, leveraging the immediacy of social media platforms to connect with audiences on a global scale. They speak directly to the public, framing issues in a way that aligns with their own perspectives and narratives. This direct line of communication, compelling as it is, can also be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it democratizes information dissemination, breaking down barriers, and making figures more accessible to the public. On the other hand, it can contribute to the amplification of a single narrative or perspective at the expense of others. The prominence of these figures and their viewpoints in our digital discussions can often overshadow other voices, potentially skewing the public discourse in favor of a particular viewpoint. This raises pertinent questions about the nature and quality of our public discourse. With the power of their words amplified by social media, they can shape public opinion with relative ease. But this also puts an onus on us, the consumers of digital information, to be critical and discerning. There's an inherent danger in taking everything at face value and not questioning the source or the intent behind the information. We must strive to seek out diverse viewpoints, challenge our own biases, and critically evaluate the information we receive. As we navigate this digital age, it's clear that the dominance of prominent figures in our online discussions exerts a considerable influence over our perceptions and understanding of the world around us. They've become the pulse of our digital conversations, shaping narratives and coloring our perceptions of global events. But as we engage with their narratives, it's vital that we also actively seek out other voices, other perspectives, to ensure a balanced discourse. In the end, the responsibility lies with us, the consumers of digital content, to maintain a balanced perspective, a critical eye, and an open mind. The role of these figures in our digital lives continues to evolve, as does the way we engage with and respond to their narratives. It's a dance of influence and response, of narratives and counter-narratives, and it's a dance that's set to continue for the foreseeable future. The power of social media in shaping public opinion continues to grow, underscoring the importance of literacy and critical thinking in our "it's up to us" to ensure that we consume digital content responsibly, recognizing the power and impact these prominent figures wield over public discourse. As we continue to navigate this digital landscape, we must remember that social media is just a tool. It's a means of communication, a platform for sharing ideas, and a space for discourse. It's up to us to ensure that it remains a platform for balanced, informed discussions and not a megaphone for a select few. It's up to us to use it responsibly, to seek diverse perspectives, to question the narratives we're presented with, and to engage in thoughtful, informed discourse. As we move forward, it's clear that the role of prominent figures in shaping our digital landscape will continue to evolve, as will our engagement with their narratives. We can expect newer voices to emerge, challenging the dominance of the existing ones. We can expect more nuanced debates, as newer voices bring fresh perspectives and challenge the status quo. And we can expect more informed discourse as we, the consumers, become more discerning and critical in our consumption of digital content. The prominence of these figures in our discussions underscores the power of social media in shaping public opinion. In 2023, we witnessed the emergence of a new breed of leaders, individuals who dared to redefine the very meaning of leadership across multiple sectors. The world was being reshaped by these brave individuals, who dared to step beyond the boundaries of conventional norms to create a new narrative for leadership. They were not just ordinary leaders, but visionaries who challenged the norms, rewrote the rules, and set precedents that would change the face of leadership. The old guard was being replaced, and a new wave of forward-thinking, people-centered leaders was emerging. Take, for instance, Sarah Kadem, a master of chess from Iran. Her name is etched in the annals of chess history, not just for being a chess prodigy, but for her audacious act of individual expression. Her bold move sparked a conversation that was long overdue. It shone a spotlight on the struggle for personal freedom and became a symbol of hope for those yearning for societal change. Then we have Dhruv Rathi, a YouTuber from India, who staked his reputation on bringing truth to a landscape often littered with falsehoods. Despite the threats and hostility he faced, he relentlessly pursued his mission of fact-checking trending topics and debunking misinformation. His commitment to truth and transparency served as a beacon of hope amidst the chaos of the internet. Rathi's work holds a global significance as he aims to uncover truths and debunk myths for his international audience. Then we have Jonathan Hayward, a man who proved that talent knows no boundaries. Hayward emerged as the first music director of the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra and the youngest current music director of any major U.S. orchestra. His success story serves as a ray of hope for aspiring musicians, proving that the glass ceiling can be shattered. These courageous visionaries, these audacious trailblazers, are the faces of a new era of leadership. They are the ones who had the courage to challenge, the audacity to dream, and the nerve to lead. Their stories encapsulate their relentless pursuit of change, their audacity to break barriers, push boundaries, and challenge the status quo. They serve as a reminder that leadership is not confined to a certain age or race, but is a universal term that embodies courage, determination, and the will to make a significant difference. They are the leaders who dared to change the world, to leave a mark that would inspire future generations. Their stories serve as an inspiration, a testament to their unwavering resolve to bring about change and their indomitable spirit to stand against all odds. They dared to challenge, dared to dream, dared to lead. And through their actions, they have redefined the face of leadership in the 21st century. Their stories are a testament to the fact that leadership is not about authority, it's about empathy, understanding, and the ability to unite people during challenging times. They defied conventions, shattered stereotypes, and emerged as symbols of a new era of leadership that is more inclusive, diverse, and forward-thinking. These remarkable leaders are the embodiment of a new generation of changemakers. They dared to dream, dared to lead, dared to alter the course of history. They are the icons of a new era of leadership, the catalysts of change who have set the stage for the new generation of leaders. And that, my friends, is what the new era of leadership. As we look back at the trending topics of 2023, we see a snapshot of our world in this moment in time. The year was teeming with fascinating themes, diverse interactions, and influential ideas that shaped our world and its people. Reflecting on the year gone by, it's imperative to delve deep into the dynamics of the discussions that took place, for they were as diverse as they were enlightening. They touched on everything from novel trends to global politics, traversing the wide and varied realms of our collective consciousness. It's been a year of immense learning, exploration, and pushing boundaries in every sense. However, our discussions didn't stop at the creative boundaries of bizarre trends. They ventured into the often contentious and highly volatile realm of global politics. With the reemergence of Cold War-esque rhetoric and palpable tension within U.S. politics, we witnessed an era of political unrest, both domestically and globally. These events unveiled the intricate complexities of our political systems and the profound impact they have on our day-to-day lives. Our conversations were navigated by the course of geopolitics and power struggles, which proved to be significant influencers over our collective mindset. Media figures and politicians like Ben Shapiro and Donald Trump became dominant voices in our digital spaces. Their words often stirred the pot of our discourses. Their influence, along with others like them, served as a powerful reminder of the ongoing dominance of celebrity and authority in our society. They resonated across the digital landscape, echoing throughout social media platforms and shaping the thought processes of millions worldwide. The ever-growing struggle of content moderation on social platforms like Twitter also found its way to the center stage of our discussions. We spent countless hours debating about bias, free speech, and the responsibility of tech giants in shaping our digital discourse. This dialogue, a critical part of our collective narrative. It highlighted the need for transparent policies and a balanced approach to content moderation, and prompted us to question the role and responsibilities of tech giants in shaping our digital landscape. Of course, it wasn't all controversy. 2023 was a year that celebrated diversity in leadership. We witnessed a new era of leadership that was bold, courageous, and forward-thinking. Figures like Hamza Yusuf and Sarah Kadem emerged as embodiments of this new wave of leadership. They challenged traditional norms, redefined leadership paradigms, and paved the way for an inclusive and representative future. Their actions inspired many to dream and dare, to break free from the shackles of conventional norms, and to believe in the power of inclusivity. Amidst all the change and tumult, we learned, we grew, and we evolved. We navigated the turbulent waters of uncertainty with our spirits high. As tumultuous as the year was, it was also a year of resilience and discovery. As we reflect on the year gone by, it's evident that our dialogues, our interactions, and our experiences have shaped us and the world around us in ways we could never have imagined. So, as we move into a new year, we are left to ponder what new conversations will capture our attention and shape our world in 2025. The anticipation is palpable, the possibilities endless. While we can't predict the future, we can certainly look forward to it with hope and anticipation, ready to embrace the unknown with open minds and hearts.